Good evening, Abhinaya. Good evening, Johan.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you all? How are you?
Good, sir.
Yes, I just gave questions in the last class, right? I just gave questions in the last class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you finished those questions? Domain of a function. Look at this. What are the questions we have solved? I have given you a couple of questions, right? So, what was the first question? Look at this. First question was 1 by f of x is equal to 1 by x minus 3. Third question, x square by x minus 1 into x. These are the questions, right? Huh. So how to solve these questions? I'm asking domain of this particular function is what? What's the domain of all these functions? What is the domain of all these functions? Look at this here, what I told beta. So whenever you have 1 by expression,
Sir?
yes, I'm not sharing the screen.
Yes, sir.
I forgot, I sorry. Yes, these are the three questions. These are the three questions I have given. Look at the first, second, third questions. So what I told here, if you have 1 by expression, what is the condition for this? Expression should not be equal to 0. If I have 1 by, if I have square root of expression, that here expression should be greater than or equal to 0. If I have 1 by square root of expression, what should be the case here? Expression what?
Greater than 0.
Greater than 0. Why? Why
From
can't
the
it be?
first two rules.
Yes, why can't it be greater than or equal? If it is equal to 0, again it will not be defined. So these are the conditions I told. Okay. Yes. So look at this here. So the first question is 1 by expression. So which means what? One second, let me write with the yellow color. Yes. So here x minus 3 should not be equal to 0. Isn't it? So which means what? X cannot be equal to 3. X minus 3 is not equal to 0, which means x not equal to 3 here. So what is the domain now? Domain is nothing but what, beta? Domain is nothing but what? All possible values of x. All possible values of x. Domain is equal to what? All real values except one value. That is 3. Isn't it? I hope you solved this question, Johan. You have sent me the questions, answers.
Yes, sir.
So except these three, everything could possible. If you substitute 3 value in the place of x, the function is not going to be defined. Okay. So f of x is equal to x minus 2 by x minus 4. And here what is again, look at this denominator part should not be equal to 0, which means x cannot be equal to 4. Tell me what is the domain now? Similarly, domain is going to be all real numbers except 4. Very simple. ठीक है. All right. Yes or no? Now
Yes, sir.
here look at this here. Denominator part should not be equal to 0, which is x minus 1 into x. This cannot be equal to 0, which means x cannot be equal to 0 and x minus 1 cannot be equal to 0. Similarly, x minus 0, same thing. And here x cannot be equal to 1 here. X can't be 1 and x can't be 0. Look at this, if you substitute 0 here, entire denominator part becomes 0, which causes us to say undefined function. If x is equal to 1, it becomes 0 again. All right. Yes. So what is the domain now? Domain is what? Domain is all real values except two values which are 0 comma 1. Very simple. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Next question. Next, we'll solve the fourth one. So I have given this question. F of x is equal to square root of x into x minus 1 into x minus 2. So whatever inside the square root, that should be what? Greater than or equal to 0. So which means x minus 1 into x minus 2 should be greater than or equal to 0. This is what the condition. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now tell me, what is the answer? Everyone should tell me the answer. I hope I just asked you to solve this at home, but you guys still. What's the answer? Come on. Many of you might be thinking that, sir, here, the earlier question can I do in this way? X square by x into x minus y. X will be getting cancelled. So x by x minus 1. Arey bhai, if you do this, then R is, domain is what? Only this which is wrong actually. You can't cancel like that, children. So whenever you have denominator,
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
now can you hear me? Now can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Here I'm saying that the denominator part, x minus 1 into x, the denominator which you have, you cannot cancel. Look at this here, x square, x in the denominator and x in the numerator. If I cancel, so I remain with x by x minus 1. And here x minus 1 cannot be equal to 0, which means x cannot be equal to minus 1. So my domain is what? R minus 1, which is wrong. If you write this, if you solve in this way, which is going to be wrong. Basically, guys, you tell me, how do you simplify this? If I have a equation called x minus 1 into x is equal to 0, how do you simplify this? X square minus 1 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Or else you simply look at this here. X is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. This is how you simplify, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Or
sir.
no? Now, if I simplify x square minus x is equal to 0, again x minus x common, again I'm getting the same thing. So don't cancel and just do that. Please, denominator, whatever the denominator you have, let it be as it is. Don't cancel numerator and denominator like this. If you cancel, so your answer will be definitely wrong. All right. So yes. Now fourth question. How can you solve the fourth one? Tell me. See, you can cancel when you can cancel. If I have 2x is equal to 4, this is a case. This time I can cancel here. If denominator part something like when you have something the case like that, you can't cancel. If you have, the case, this type of cases, then you can cancel it. Isn't it? Hope it is clear. Very simple, but very important. Yes. Next question. Guys, this can be solved by using Wavy-Cow method. This can be solved by using Wavy-Cow method. By using Wavy-Cow method. By using Wavy-Cow method, we will understand this. What is Wavy-Cow method here? Okay, but whatever inside the square root, that should be greater than or equal to 0. All right. Look at this here. What are the possible cases here? Guys, what are the possible cases here? See, product of these three numbers should be greater than 0. What are the possible cases? So it should be plus, plus, plus. If all these are plus, it can be greater than 0. Or if these two are minus, if it is plus, this will be greater than 0. If this is a minus, plus, this is a minus, this will be greater than 0. If you take these are the possible cases, it kills your time, and you will lose you will lose all the time here itself. You will lose your time here itself, and you will you will lose your marks. So you don't have that much time, right? So whenever you are solving a question in competitive exam, we need not to solve all this like in a big ways. So we have to solve in a different way, that too very easiest and short way. So what is the shortest way? Let us have look at Wavy-Cow method. First, let me introduce the name called critical point. Critical point. Turning point. Guys, critical point is nothing but where your function becomes 0. Critical point is nothing but what? Where the function becomes 0. If you substitute a point, the function would become 0. What point if you substitute, so the expression would become 0? Look at it here. अरे यार 0 है, 1 है, 2 है. These are my critical points now. Yes or no? These are my critical points. Yes or no? See, if I substitute 0 here, entire expression would become 0. If I substitute 1 also, entire expression would become 0. If you substitute 2 also, entire expression would become 0.
Yes, sir.
So these are my critical points. Critical point or turning point, both are same. I'm first time introducing critical point and turning point. Critical point and turning point is nothing but basically the point which you substitute in the expression and it gives you.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Critical point is nothing but, can you hear me now? Critical point is nothing but the point which you substitute in an expression which gives you 0. Point which gives you 0. The point which makes your expression as 0. That is what critical point here. Okay. Now look at this here.
Yes, sir.
Now immediately as soon as you get your critical points, just okay. So as soon as you get critical points, plot on the number line like 0, 1, 2, and you have minus infinite of course, and right hand side you will be having plus infinite of course. Okay. Now I'm teaching you Wavy-Cow method, beta. If you solve logically, if you take any number in between 2 to infinite, look at this here, substitute here. Are you guys able to understand? You take any value between 2 to infinite. Let's say that x is equal to 3 I'm taking. If I substitute 3 here, what you're getting? I don't want exact value. You just need to check whether you are getting positive or negative. You take any value, substitute it in an expression and check it out whether you are getting a positive or negative value. All right, let me say I'm substituting 3 here. So 3 into 3 minus 1 into 3 minus 2. So whether I'm getting positive or negative? Yes, positive. I'm getting positive here plus. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
One second, children, it's not getting erased. Again, substitute any value Oh my goodness. क्या आ रहा है? Look at this. I'm getting plus here. Substitute any value in between 1 and 2. Let's say 1.5. Let us substitute 1.5, 1.5 into 1.5 minus 1 into 1.5 minus 2. See here, positive, here positive, here negative. Positive, negative. I'm getting negative here. Yes or no? Yes or no? Getting my point? I'm just substituting here. I'm just telling you the simplest way to solve the domain questions by using Webikov method. All right. Now substitute any value in between 0, comma 1. Let's say 0.5. Substitute 0.5 in a given expression. 0.5 minus 1 into 0.5 here and 0.5 minus 2. So positive, negative, negative. So positive here. Yes or no? Here negative, negative, positive, positive into positive, positive. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So next, and 0 to infinity, take any value, let's say minus 1. Substituting minus 1, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, negative. Yes or no? I need to calculate my, the sign. I need to just check it out what kind of sign I'm getting there. So need not to write exact value. आ रहा है आपको समझ में?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now look at this here. Now what you need to do here? Yes. This is what I got. But what you want here? What exactly you want? What exactly you want? Tell me. My answer should be greater than or equal to 0 here. My answer should be greater than or equal to 0. My answer should be what? Greater than or equal to 0. Huh. Look at this. बेटा मुझे चाहिए greater than or equal to, not less than. मतलब I need only plus region here, not minus region. Yes or no? Yes or no? I don't
Yes,
want
sir.
these regions. I want only these regions. This region. Why? Because I need greater than or equal to, right? Not less than or equal to. Greater means plus. Yes or no? So what values? I'm writing 0, comma 1. Close bracket or open bracket? Tell me. Close bracket. Union 2 to infinite. This is my domain here. Sir, how did you write this? Let me explain you here again. ध्यान से सुनिए. Everyone try to understand how did I write this. Guys, here you can either open bracket and close bracket. Open bracket is nothing but I can include that. So close bracket is nothing but I can include that. Open bracket is nothing but I can not include that. Okay. So look at this here. I have written, I need only these two regions, 0 to 1 region, 0 to 1 region and 2 to infinite region. Okay. Sir, you wrote everywhere close bracket and for infinite you wrote open bracket. Why? Let me explain you. Guys, remember one thing here. You cannot close infinite anytime. At any cost, you can't close that. It will be always open bracket only. You can't write infinite like this, which is wrong. Infinite will be always open, guys. All right. Here, I can include 0 here. I can include 0. Isn't it? I'm including 0 here. And I'm including 1 here. I'm including 2 here. Yes or no? Including, what do you mean by including here and not including? Including means if I substitute, I'm including 0 here. If I substitute 0 here, so 0 less than greater than or equal to 0, satisfying, yes or no? I'm substituting 0 in expression. 0 is greater than or equal to 0, satisfying. Include 1. If I include 1, yes, again I'm getting 0 greater than or equal to 0. Yes, if I include 2, the entire expression would become 0 greater than or equal to 0, satisfying. 0 can be greater than or equal to 0, right? 0 can't be greater than 0, but 0 can be equal to 0, right? Yes or no? This is a true
Yes.
statement, yes or no? Oh, that is the reason I can include 0, comma 1, close bracket, union 2 to infinite and open bracket infinite. You never look at this guy. Even you have minus infinite plus infinite, you can't write like this, which is blunder. You don't write like that, which is wrong actually. This is right. Okay, open. Whenever you write minus infinite to plus infinite, put it in open bracket, not close bracket. Okay, close bracket is square bracket, open bracket is small like braces. Clear? All right. Okay, understood now how to
Yes,
find the
sir.
domain? Yes. Now look at this here. Every time are we going to do this? Every time are we going to do this? Guys, look at this here. Every time are we going to check, like, substitute the value in a function, check what kind of sign we are getting, and accordingly do we need to decide? Every time do we need to do this? Guys, no. Now let me tell you. Now let us get into the Wavy method. Guys, this is the normal procedure. This is the normal procedure, but let me teach you by Wavy method now. Wavy method. Do we need to solve by using the method which we have done just now? Every time do we need to use that same method? You can't use it, kills your time. It's taking so much of time. By using Wavy method, look at this here. Let's say x minus 1. Look at this here. By Wavy method, what happens? Dekho. Look at this here. By Wavy method, what we do here is, just now we have written this. What was that? 0, 1, 2, and infinite, right? I have written the symbols plus, minus, right? Sir, how do you write that? How did we write that? We just substituted in between the value in a f of x function, and we decided the symbols, right? Every time we did not to decide like that. See here, whenever you have whenever you have x to the power of n, if it is a positive, then start from the right side. What is x power of n here? Coefficient of x, I mean power of the x should be positive. Power of the x should be positive. Look at this. Look at this here. X into x into x into x. Guys, look at this here. X. Whatever the power you have, the power of the x should be always positive. Look at this here. X, 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 x total n times I have, number of times, which means x power of n. If it is positive, you start blindly, you start from the right hand side, like from right hand side, like this. Start from the right hand side, plus, minus, plus, minus. If x to the power of n is negative, x to the power of n is negative, okay? If x to the power of n is negative, what we need to do? Don't, sir, we need to go from the ulta. अरे यार wrong होता है, ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक है, make it as positive, make it as positive. ठीक है, make it as positive. Whenever your x power of n is positive, start from the right hand side. How? Plus, minus, blindly. If it is negative, make it as positive. How can we make it as positive? We'll look in a further questions. Look at this. I need to write alternate signs like this: plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. Alternate signs you need to write whenever you have plus. Look at this here. Let me have a look at this. See here, beta, everyone try to understand here. X into x, x square into x cube. Look at it. 3 is a positive here. 3 is a positive or not? Yes or no? 3 is a positive or not?
Yes, sir.
So 3 is a positive. So I started from the right hand side. Look at this. Alternate sides. Plus, minus blindly. All right. Yes, that's it. So we'll solve one more question. This is what a Wavy method is all about. So which is Very easy for you all. We'll solve one question. Let's say that if you have an expression like this, x into 1 minus x into 2 minus x, what is your x coefficient? What is your coefficient now? Look at what is the coefficient of x here, guys. Here the coefficient of x was what? Coefficient of x was what? Positive. Here what is the coefficient of x now? Negative. Here look at this here, x cube minus x cube, x into x minus x cube we have. Look at this. And guys, you need to make sure Weber out method is applicable. Whenever you apply Weber out method, you have to make sure that all the powers of this expression should be always odd. It can be like 1, 3, 5, something like that. If it is something like x minus a whole square, then you can't apply Weber out method here. आपको समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no? Whenever you have odd powers, look at this here. Here also I had odd powers. Look at it. I had odd powers here. X power of 1, x power of 1, x power of 1. I had odd powers. That is the reason I applied that. If it is not odd power, beta, you can't apply. Whenever it is odd power, then only you can apply Weber method here. Okay? Look at this. Look at it. Solve this. Now this is the condition given. This is a condition given here. I have given the condition here. What is my critical points here? 1, 2, 3, minus infinite to plus infinite. Greater than or equal to. Can I apply? What is my coefficient of x now? Coefficient of x is what? Coefficient of x is what? Look at this here. Look at this here. Everywhere I have odd powers. Look at it. Power is 1 here, power is 1 here, power is 3, all odd powers. So how I need to do? Plus, minus, alternate signs. Yes or no? Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
If any power is even, let's say that. Let me give the question. Now what you have to do? See here, whenever the power is odd, you can apply Weber method. Whenever the power is odd, you can apply the Weber method. If it is even, look at this here. You have even here. What will happen? What will happen here? What will happen? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, minus infinite to plus infinite. इसको क्या करना है अभी मुझे? हाँ. Guys, look at this beta here. Try to understand carefully here. See here, I'm talking about 3, right? Power is odd here, power is odd here. For this, I have even power. Odd. Okay, odd, even, odd I have. So odd. X is equal to 3, odd I have, right? So from right hand side, I'll start alternate sign, plus, minus. But at x is equal to 2, look at this here, I have even power, which means symbol will not change. Minus will be goes as minus only again. Okay. Now look at this. Again, I have even power. Again, I have even power. Sorry, odd power. So what will happen? All right. Whenever the power is even, sign will not change. The power of 1 is what? Odd. Tell me what is the symbol of what is the symbol? What is the symbol is going to be? Positive or negative? Tell me.
Positive.
It is going to be positive. Good. Very good. So whenever the power is even,
all even.
if it is all even, it won't change. It will be same thing again. See,
all
whenever
negative sign we should keep.
Not negative side. Depends. Then you can't even apply this method then. All right, it depends. We will solve the question. Don't worry. We will solve the question. You will understand. If it is all even, beta symbol will not change. Okay. See, what is the first condition? What is the two rules here? To apply the Wavy-Curve method, what is the condition number 1? And condition number 2?
So your voice is breaking, sir.
The condition number 1 is coefficient of x to the power of n should be positive. If not, yes, look at this here. Now, can you hear me now? Can
Yes,
you hear me
sir.
now? Yes. So what is the answer is going to be now? This is the answer. Now we'll solve the question. We'll solve the question. We'll solve this question. We'll solve this question. You will understand.
So can you explain condition 1 and 2 again, sir?
Definitely. 1 second, let me write the question. Domain of f of x is equal to. Okay. See here, what is the condition number 1 here for applying Wavy-Curve method? For applying Wavy-Curve method, what is the condition number 1? Coefficient of x power of n should be positive. If it is negative, coefficient అంటే ఏంటమ్మా ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక చెప్పా కదా x into x minus 1 into x minus 2 ఉందనుకో ఇక్కడ x 3 times x ఉంది సో x cube అంటే coefficient of x ఏముంది పాజిటివే కదా ఇక్కడ ఒకవేళ పాజిటివ్ if you have a positive then you can apply Wavy-Curve method. If it is negative power like if you have something like this negative then you make it as positive. Make it as positive. How can we make it as positive? I'll tell you in upcoming questions. Don't worry. That is the condition number 1. Condition number 2 is what? Power should be odd, like x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus. Look at this here. Here power is odd, power is odd, power is odd. Here also odd, odd. Everywhere power is odd. So I can apply Wavy-Curve method. If power is even, what will happen? Symbol will not change. If it is plus, then for further also it will be plus. If it is minus, further also it will be minus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if the power is odd and coefficient of x power of n is positive, then from right hand side you start with a plus symbol. How can we solve this question? Solve this question. One logic. What is that logic? The denominator should not be. Look at this here. X minus 3 should not be equal to 0, which means x cannot be equal to 3 here. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now look at this here. This is the condition. This is condition number 1. One more condition is what? It is entire square root. Okay. Square root is for everything. So x minus 2 divided by x minus 3 should be greater than or equal to 0 here. What I told? Inside this expression, whatever we have, then expression should be greater than or equal to 0. This is how the condition should be here. Okay. Now look at this. So this is my rule number 1. This is rule number 2. Look at this. What is the rule? What is the rule number 1? What was the golden rule?
Sir, again your voice is breaking, sir.
It is raining heavily, ma, here. Every day it is raining here. That is the reason. It is raining like anything. It is raining like anything. You might be seeing in the news as well. In Tamil Nadu, how the floods are happening, how the floods are coming actually in Chennai. So it's raining heavily. That is the reason it might be. The signal very poor. No problem. Next class I'll make sure that we have proper signal. So denominator should not be equal to 0. These are rule number 1. And what is the rule number 2? What is the rule number 2? Square root expression should be greater than or equal to 0. Yes or no? Yes or no? Whatever inside the square root, that should be greater than or equal to 0 here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is what I have applied here. Now tell me, what is your domain is going to be? Look at this here. Many of you might be, many of you might be doing like this. ఇది ఇలా ఉందనుకోండి, cross multiplication and x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. You can't do this, guys. You can't do this here. Cross multiplication, you can't do this. It is inequalities for entire expression. So that should be remain same. You can't multiply the denominator with this 0 and make this as 0, which is blunder, which is wrong. It's a big mistake. All right. Getting my point? So x minus 2, so x minus 2 divided by x minus 3, this entire thing is one expression that should be greater than or equal to 0. But denominator part, you can't multiply here 0. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఇట్లా చేస్తుంటాం కదా. Okay, so x by 2, so x can be like this. Now look at, we'll be doing something like this, right? Here the entire expression is greater than or equal to 0. You can't do that. Be careful here. Clear? I'll tell you now. Look at this here. Can I rationalize the, I have, this is my expression. Can I rationalize here? Look at this here. Look at this here. I'm doing this one. Sir, you're making question again complicated. No, I'm making the question is easy here. Look at this. The denominator part becomes what? X minus 3 whole square greater than or equal to 0. Okay, yes or no? How come the easy is going to be? Look at this. Array, how it become very easy? I have square here. If I have square, any real number, any square of any real number is always positive. Square of any real number is always positive. Yes or no? Real number
Yes,
ka
sir.
square always positive, right? So denominator is what? Denominator is always positive. So I need to focus only on the numerator now. I need to focus on the only numerator now. Look at this. Look at this. How can I do? Look at this here. So only.
So can we apply rationalization for any sum, sir?
Sorry, it depends. You see, depends on the condition. Depends on the condition. You can apply everywhere. Wherever the possibility is there, you can apply. But depends on the condition. If you apply every sum, so no, all sums you might not get. Depends on the condition. Depends on the demand of the condition. You need to apply the rationalization. All right. Everywhere if you apply, so for getting the answer into. Yes. Yes, Avinaya, can you hear my voice now?
Yes,
Abhinay,
sir.
yes. Look at this here. So square of any real number is going to be positive. So I need not to worry much about the denominator part. So just let's have a look at the numerator part now. The numerator part is going to be what? Greater than or equal to 0. So look at this. All powers are what? Odd here. So coefficient of x square is what? Positive here. So I could apply wavy curve method here. Wavy curve method. Jindabad. Look at this. What is that? Minus infinite to plus infinite. 2 to 3. So greater than or equal to 0. Powers are odd. Simply starts with, and coefficient of x square is also positive. So plus minus plus. Alternate signs. Yes or no? Now what I need only, plus region. I need only these regions. I don't want negative region, isn't it? So what is the domain is going to be now? Tell me. What the domain is going to be? What is the domain? Minus infinite to 2. I'm including 2. Union. Look at this here. Look at this here. Is the domain is correct or this domain is correct? Which answer is going to be correct? Which answer is going to be correct? Tell me. చెప్పాలి నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు look at this here. Can you hear my voice? Avinaya.
Yes, sir.
Which option is going to be correct? Let me write the f of x again here. రెండు సేమే ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఏం చేంజ్ ఉంది మా ఇక్కడ ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ చేంజ్ ఉంది. లుక్ ఎట్ దట్. విచ్ ఆప్షన్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు కరెక్ట్? ఇక్కడ 2 ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్, ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ పుట్టింగ్ close bracket for 2. Why? If I substitute 2, what will happen? 2 minus 2 divided by 2 minus 1. So 0 by something I'm getting 0, which is a valid answer. Valid answer or not? I could define that. F of x is equal to, so which means I can include 2 here. I'm including 2 means I'm just keeping what? Close bracket. Ikkada nenu 3 కి కూడా క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ పెట్టాను. లెట్స్ సీ ఇఫ్ ఐ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ 3 వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్? ఏమవుతుంది? డినామినేటర్ 0 వస్తుంది. ఇది అన్డిఫైన్డ్ కాబట్టి 3 పెట్టొచ్చా? ఇక్కడ 3 పెట్టొచ్చా మనం? ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ పెట్టొచ్చా? No, you can't keep 3 there. If you keep 3, what will happen? Denominator becomes 0, which means it causes to the undefined function. All right, so which means undefined thing, so you can't put close bracket 3. Close bracket అంటే ఏంటిది? 3 ని ఇంక్లూడ్ చేస్తున్నాం, సో యూ కాంట్ కీప్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ ఎట్ 3. ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్ షుడ్ బి యువర్ ఆన్సర్. ठीक है? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? అర్థమైందా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? అర్థమైందా లేదా? See here, I should keep open bracket for 3 here. Why? Because I cannot include 3 here. Open means you can't include. Close bracket means include. ठीक है? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
అర్థమైందా ఇది? Now can you hear my voice? Yes. Correct or not? Understood? Why we are including why 3 and why we are not including 3? Why should not be include 3 there? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So if you include 3, if you include 2, I'm getting a valid answer. If I include 3, denominator becoming 0, which is wrong here. Okay? Understand? You understand? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I'll give one more question. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు సాల్వ్ చేయాలి ఇక్కడ. Now look at this. What is the difference here? I just kept plus here. What is the difference here? I just kept plus here. I just gave plus in between two expressions. Now what is the domain? How do you solve this? How am I going to do this? Whenever you get plus sign in between, how am I going to do this? I know this. Here, what is the condition? X should be greater than or equal to 2. Here, I should get x greater than 3. See, guys. Abniya, try to understand here clearly. So whenever you get product or whenever you get division, whenever you get product of two expressions and division of two expressions, let me write like this. For into and division, you will get union. For plus or minus, you will get intersection. All right, you will get intersection in between. ఇప్పుడు చూడు ఇక్కడ I had what I had here, I had division here, so which means what, I was including union here. Yes or no? Clear? అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
The function was division. Look at this. ఇక్కడ ఏముండే, what was my function? Look at this here, product x into x minus 1 into x minus 2, product kada. So what I included in the last, what I included in my answer? Where is my answer? ekkadunda answer? Ikkada chudu, I included union here. Whenever you have plus and minus in between two expressions, you need to include intersection. If I have into and division, you need to include union. So let us have a look at this now. Look at it. X should be greater than 3. Put it on number line. It should be 2. It should be 3. Minus infinite to plus infinite. What is that? X should be greater than 3. Greater than or equal to, which means this one. Itla cheyali. Greater than 2. X should be greater than 2. X should be greater than 2, which means this one. Yes or no? Avuna kada?
Yes, sir.
What is the domain now? So here 2 greater than 2, which means this one. So ఇప్పుడు కామన్ ఏముంది ఇక్కడ? What is the common area? చూడు ఇప్పుడు ఇలా ఉంది కదా. What is the common area? What is the common?
Positive.
పాజిటివ్ కాదు, కామన్ ఏముందంటే పాజిటివ్ అంటావు. కామన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద కామన్ థింగ్ హియర్? ఐ మీన్ కామన్, రెండింటికి కామన్ ఏముందమ్మా? ఇప్పుడు ఈ షేడెడ్ లైన్స్ ఏది కామన్? ఇదే కదా కామన్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ. లుక్ అట్ దిస్, లెట్ మీ లుక్ అట్ దిస్ సార్, ఇదే కదా కామన్, ఇదే కదా కామన్ ఏరియా రెండింటికి. ఎస్ ఆర్
Yes,
నో?
sir.
వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్ హియర్,
Yes, sir.
వి హ్యావ్ ప్లస్, ఇక్కడ మనకు ప్లస్ ఇచ్చాడు క్వశ్చన్ లో. ప్లస్ మైనస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ రాయాలని చెప్పా కదా.
Yes,
అవునా
sir.
కదా?
Intersection.
ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అంటే, ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అంటే కామనే కదా సెట్ థియరీ ప్రకారం. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Yes, sir.
సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద
Yes.
కామన్ థింగ్ నౌ? ఓపెన్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ 3 టు ఇన్ఫినిటీ. ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఎప్పుడు ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్ ఉంటుంది, క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్. లుక్ అట్ దిస్, వై వి ఆర్ రైటింగ్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ హియర్ 3? చెప్పు, వై వి ఆర్ రైటింగ్ క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ టు 3? క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ ఎందుకు రాస్తున్నాం? ఇఫ్ ఐ ఇంక్లూడ్ 3 హియర్, లుక్ అట్ దిస్ హియర్, నాకు 3 సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయ x ప్లస్ లో, నాకు వ్యాలిడ్ ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందా లేదా? వ్యాలిడ్ ఆన్సర్
Yes,
వస్తుందా
sir.
లేదా? 1 వ్యాలిడ్, ఐ కెన్ డిఫైన్ దట్. అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు 0 1 ఏది వచ్చినా ఐ కుడ్ డిఫైన్ దట్. ఇఫ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దిస్ 1/0, వుడ్ యూ బి ఏబుల్ టు డిఫైన్ దట్? ఇప్పుడు నాకు 0 1 2 3, ఇఫ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఐ గెట్ ఇల్ ఇన్ఫినిట్, దిస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ డిఫైన్, ఐ కుడ్ డిఫైన్ దట్. ఇఫ్ ఐ గెట్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, 0/0, not defined. ठीक है? All right. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So domain is going to be what now? Close bracket 3 to infinite. మనం ఎక్కడ క్లోజ్ పెడుతున్నాం, ఎక్కడ ఓపెన్ పెడుతున్నామో అది బాగా అర్థం కావాలి ఇక్కడ. అర్థమైందా? క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
So you solve your, I'll give the question here. I'll give one question. Solve that question at home and try solving the worksheet whichever I have given. Please solve that questions. If you don't solve that questions, you will not be able to understand anything. This is a homework question and solve worksheet questions. Okay, దాంట్లో domain range, domain questions చాలా ఉన్నాయి. Solve those questions. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.